Ladies and gentlemen, it's Guapdad 4000, fresh off a long drive out from the valley, deep into Arcadia. I'm here present on the Tiger Milf podcast with the sexiest host, Jiaoying Summers. Please tap in, listen to the episode, and enjoy it.
Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome back to Tiger Milf podcast. Today we have a very, very special guest. I've been working very hard trying to get him here. He's very busy. He's all over the world, superstar. So we finally managed to make today work.
Yeah.
And that is fabulous. Are you ready for the very handsome, insanely talented, the superstar, Guapdad?
4000.
Guapdad 4000.
Yes.
So Andre 3000 reached out for me to do his podcast, June 5th. I will be in Philly. I'm so bummed. I really want to do it. But they are taping in LA.
You got to do it.
I want to do it. I really do.
It's Andre 3000.
Andre
I think you
3000.
should.
Just
Philly will understand.
Just text me.
It's still going to be cold when you get back. They'll be all right.
I really want to do it. Dustin was like, are you sure? I think the tour dates was set a long time ago. It's like sold out, and I just can't reschedule 300 people.
Yeah,
but I really want to. I mean, I really want to do it. We'll figure it out. We can do it all together. Maybe that'll be perfect.
I'm just gonna be there crying the whole time if I get to meet. I won't even be able to get a sentence out. Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think you want to bring me.
I will bring you. You are.
I'm gonna just be weeping.
You know, I was shocked by how funny you are.
Really?
At the age of Society, I was shocked, floored actually. I couldn't because I know you are a brilliant rapper, but I just some people are just like funny. They say a funny thing, but like we were talking, you're just making everybody laugh. I was so furious. I'm like, I'm the comedian here. What? And you were not even trying. My dog is licking your crotch. Well,
this kung fu right here.
He's really. Just like really happy right now. His life is good now. He's like, that's where I belong. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love the watch.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
Tell
me about the watch. I love expensive things.
I got it just to be a rapper.
So is that
like
a gift for yourself? From you to you?
Mm-hmm.
So you thank you for giving yourself the expensive gifts.
Yeah, I needed more respect from security backstage. It's literally why I got this. It's part of the uniform.
I love that. I love that. So what happens if you don't have your diamond, gold, platinum watch?
I mean, it come with a whole kit usually. I got my gold teeth in, maybe a chain, one or two. And it just makes people look at you a little bit more important. And in LA, where sometimes I might be the only person pulling up to something, like I need access, so I have to look like I deserve access.
And that's looking the part is so important. I feel like how I look is literally a calling card. You stand there, people already decide who you are. And
oh my god, we switched over from the shit, but thank you for the compliment, for the funny thing.
Yeah, very funny. I'm always it's very hard for a comedian to try to look good because we were supposed to be ugly. You know, our whole job is you are ugly, you are funny, and that's what you are. But I just don't want to be ugly, and I am always kind of dressed up for a comedian, and people don't like it. They are really pissed off about how I try to look pretty. I'm just like, I want to look like a woman. I don't want to look like
I think you'd be looking great. I like all your outfits.
Thank you. I try very hard to just be me because I like to dress up. I like to look good. You know, I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I want things to be beautiful. And that's why when I got my double eyelid surgery, I asked the doctor to make it smaller. I'm kidding. I
was like, Asian. Oh, we took a turn right there.
My dog is licking your pants. Is there a comma there? Like, why is he licking it?
No. There shouldn't be cum on these ones.
On these ones, there's other ones. It was such a fun night when we met.
Yeah, I was drunk as hell.
Drunk?
I was drunk as hell.
I couldn't tell, but you got the big flower. I was very envious. I want to steal your flower.
It lasted in my house for like 2 weeks. Oh my god.
It lasted in my house for like a month until my mom came home and she saw the flower. She's like, is that for me? I'm like, it's for you.
That's
she's like, I can't believe you remember, to bring me flower. I'm like, yeah, I love you, Mom. That's so sweet.
Your mom's super cool.
She's
super cool. She's just out in the front.
She's gardening. She's digging a big hole. I'm like, is that for my ex-husband? And she goes, no, it's for she's growing eggplants. Like, we need some eggplants in the house. We're both single. Yeah, we need to grow them organically in the front yard. So when I need it at night, I can sneak out and grab one.
I mean, at least you know it's non-GMO.
And it's raw, so it's no MSG. Very good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My dog is going home with you. He literally is hugging you.
Yeah, this Kung Fu right here.
Yeah, he loves you. Well, I'm very interested in, I know how hard it is for anybody to make it in the music industry. So when did you find out that you are going to become a star and you want to rap?
I mean, I started early back in Oakland, just with my brothers. I feel like every kid from the hood just raps when they walk on the way home from school. And I was always kind of one of the best ones in my circle of friends. We started rapping together, but like, once you have to pay rent as an adult, I was probably the only one who decided to still do it because I was ready to be homeless. And I moved to LA homeless. Just started doing it like 6 years ago. And I never left, yeah.
Wow. It's very fast how fast you became a star, how fast it is. It's faster than most people because you just decide to do it. You're like, fuck everything, I'm doing this. I think that's one of the key things is that you have to have no plan B.
And I skipped a lot of steps because the internet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, because you don't really have to play by the old rules anymore because you have your audience. They are dying to pay to hear you. Therefore, it's a business. If a label sign you, if people hire you, they make money and they put on a good show. They have good art. So you don't have to be kissing asses and playing the game. You just be like, I'm here, I have an audience, I'm dope. Similar with comedy too, before you have to get in the clubs and the clubs have to decide you are the next big thing. You have to get on Johnny Carson show. That's the only show you're going to be a star. Now with the internet, if you can sell a theater and you are funny, you don't need anybody's approval. Like the gatekeeper is different now.
And it's like the whoever is the most successful from that business model right now will be the new gatekeepers eventually.
Exactly.
But even going back to what you were saying, I think the sexy comedian thing is popping off right now. And it's like I'm seeing a lot of just pretty ass girls who are funny do content, and it's starting to pop up on masculine ass feeds. You know what I'm saying? Like just for the joke on top of being fine. So I think y'all straight. As long as you can monetize off male horniness and still stand on talent at the same time, it's like powerful almost.
I love, I guess because I try to be myself, so it's very interesting. My fan base is a lot of LGBTQ people, even lesbians, gays and lesbians, and young Asian American kids, young kids that they look up to me because I kind of crazy. Like I'm the cool aunt that's crazy.
That's
I can
for
be
sure.
sexy
You give
too.
me crazy auntie vibes.
And I can be sexy, but I'm crazy. I'm sexy. I don't give a fuck, and I live a good life. And they're just like, okay, maybe I don't have to be proper. Maybe I don't have to listen to my mom about everything. Yeah. Maybe I won't disappoint them from being who I am. Because eventually you have Asian parent, as long as you make good money, they give up. They don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah. Oh, my grandma Ben stopped asking me to apply at the post office or be X-ray tech, fireman. Those requests are out the window now.
Yeah, she's like, I want a new Rolex, baby.
No, my grandma's a nun. She's like a Catholic nun, so she wouldn't even take a Rolex from me.
She won't take it. Nice. That's nice. So, when did you decided to tell your mom and your dad, that's what I'm gonna do? I'm doing I'm gonna become a rapper, and that's what I'm doing. Nothing else. That's all I'm gonna do.
It was kind of after me and my brothers that started throwing parties back in the Bay. We used to throw crazy like warehouse ragers, and we would perform at those parties. So they seen it. I never really told them, like, they just kind of seen me doing it and supported me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, well, I was not surprised, how funny you are, because you are Black and Asian. Both of your parents beat you. So you gotta be so funny. So funny.
Yes.
But you are witty as hell. Like, if you don't do rapping, you can be a fucking comedy star too. You're just...
I've been getting told that a lot more and more. And after acting, like, on my first movie and seeing, like, how comedic chops could be used in practice, I respect the art more. I feel like because I wanted to be respected as a rapper so fucking bad, I was like, I almost felt disrespected when people would try to call me a comedian because I wanted to be a musician first. But I've since then removed those chips from my ever so handsome shoulders. And I'm actually considering it. I might do some shit.
That's the thing. Some people just can do everything. Barbara Streisand can sing. She can act. She can do a lot of things. I mean, it just is.
What's a Barbara Streisand song?
Barbara Streisand song would be, I think, she sing a lot of older songs, but one of the one in my mind would be like, she sing New York, like, oh my God, I can't even think of it.
That's what I'm saying, like, who really knows?
She's too old for you.
Yeah.
I
know Barbara Streisand from the South Park episode.
I think it's like the old movies, Yeah, she was the first, second A Star Is Born movie that they remade, Lady Gaga and whatever remake. Like before.
That was originally Barbara Streisand?
They had to match the nose, yeah.
That makes sense. I seen that movie, didn't know who the fuck it was. I was just watching it for the art. There's some great shots in that.
Yeah, very good. So your mom supported you more, or your dad? Your dad is Black, right?
It's definitely equal support in terms of like what I say I want to do. But there was more financial support, and I lived with my mom. But like in terms of, if I tell my pops like, hey, I need some art supplies, or I want some comic books or whatever. One time I wanted to build a backpack with speakers in it, with a CD player that like wouldn't shake, with a solid bottom, and I wanted to cut out all these things and like solder it. My pops took me to Walgreens and Radio Shack, got me all the pieces and made it.
That's really beautiful, because a lot of rappers are coming from really hard home, tough home, and you have such a lovely home. Your parents love and support you so much emotionally, mentally.
That was the love that was poured into me. All this is happening in the hood, and this might be like the one time I see my pops in the next 2-3 weeks type shit. So it's not like we lived together and I just woke up and did that.
I see.
If I really put forth the effort, I did have somewhat of a support system for like all my creative endeavors.
That's amazing. So when you moved to LA, how much money did you have 6 years ago?
$20.
Wow. By yourself? Where do you live?
In the studio in North Hollywood.
A studio apartment?
No, like a recording studio on a fold-out couch.
Oh my God. Where do you take a shower?
At the 24-hour fitness in NoHo.
Wow. Wow, you paid your dues, baby. People don't understand. People just, because how fast you become a star. I've been doing comedy for 4 years, and I a lot of big people, like I think a lot of big rappers, big stars loves you and respect you. But like the one who's beneath you, they hate you so much because they don't understand why it happens to you so fast. It's actually social media platform, be putting your art out there and to get directly to consumers, to music lovers, to your fans, that they know you. And that's the only, it's just the system's changed. It's not like we are lazy. we got lucky. No, nobody got lucky because the system has become simplified. That's what I'm. Yeah, wow. You literally you didn't have a house to stay. You didn't have apartments, and you stay there. What was the big break? First break in your career?
Man, I've had so many moments, and it's weird for me because, like you say, I was skipping a lot of steps and going forward because of the internet. So, like, I was planning shit, went viral. Like, when I was living in the studio, me and my manager had a whole plan to, like, a 5-year, like, this is where we're starting. You know, we weren't even on contract yet. I started making videos, talking shit. One of them just went so crazy. I was like 60,000 followers up in a couple hours. And it just started going hella viral. And I called my manager like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, I seen it. We gonna need to speed some of this planning up. So it's things like that were giving me like big break moments up until my first musical big break, I'd say, would be J. Cole reached out to me and put me on a album with his label Dreamville that I did really well on. Did a lot of the hooks, and I did some great rapping on there. So that kind of positioned me and gave me even more of a head start. But the whole time at that time, like, I'm not making no money. I'm still in the studio, broke, trying to get it. And my only thing that I wanted personally was a door to close the door to my own room.
So you can jerk off in peace.
Man, I was still jerking off in the studio. I ain't give a fuck.
That's when my dog was licking the cum. That's the old pants that from 6 years ago that is trendy now.
It's the trend. Old cum stains. That's like, that's what all the opium kids are wearing now.
That's good. Oh my God. When is the first time you had enough money? You were like, I'm gonna move into my apartment, bitch.
My cousin moved out from San Jose, and he was with his girlfriend. She got good as fuck credit. They got approved for a spot with an extra bedroom and knew that I was trying to get a place. I had enough money that my manager advanced me my first check, and I just spent all that on rent. I paid my cousin to prove to him that I was trying to be serious and responsible 6 months ahead of time. Like, here.
Wow.
So then I was back to living off nothing for real because I just prepaid all that rent. But people around me needed to know that I was really serious.
Very serious. And so how many years in LA you got to the apartment?
First year, 10 months in. I was like 9 months on the couch, then around homies, and then like that 10th month before.
Wow.
Yeah. 10 months just homeless.
Wow. You really, you decided, you said there's no plan B. There's I'll be homeless. I'm doing this.
Yeah. Because I was scamming and like committing fraud at that time. And I wasn't going back to identity theft. It's so addicting. The money's so fast. Lifestyle great. And I like fancy shit, like champagne.
Me too.
Lobster tails and caviar.
Yeah, I like fancy shit.
Beluga caviar.
Yeah.
On like some good toast. Spread some truffle on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fine salts.
Yeah, that's
flaky salts for no reason. That's the type of shit I like.
Silk.
You could do that as a scammer. I knew that I deserved that. I still feel like type of luxury was built for somebody like me, but at the same time, I knew I was cheating. And it's so addicting to cheat.
Yeah.
It's hella addicting to cheat.
It is.
So I just had to stop cold turkey.
That's very inspiring for young kids to listen to you. Because help them to understand that they can use their street smart into devoting into a craft they actually passionate about and become respected, a real artist that still even live better lifestyle, obviously. Yeah.
I say like this, like most scammers who scamming in person, if you was a scammer, you could be an actor, you could be somebody manager, because most scammers hire employees. The more workers they get to go do whatever tasks they need, collect whatever, you could literally start a business. If you sell weed, you probably could sell a product. if you had a product
Yeah.
and you tried to sell it every day physically and digitally like you would do weed.
Yeah.
You would eventually catch up to whatever money you're making off of that.
Yeah, people just don't want to. I think people who are scamming is that they don't know better. They can actually be legit.
And it's
There's
easy.
no resource.
It's like, it's easy. It's just like modern day drug dealing. Because before it was only so many options. Like you had to sell coke or whatever the drug was, especially back then. Now there's a ton of ways to get money digitally, illegally. A ton.
What was the first nice thing you bought for your mama? She's a Korean?
Filipino. I bought my mom a whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember the first nice thing, but we would a whole bunch. Purses, TVs, down payments on shit. Like I helped my mom out a lot. Yeah.
Well, what did she say when you got her the first nice big thing?
She was grateful. She gave me a hug, and my mom would cry, baby. She'd be crying. I get her a gift right now. She gonna cry. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah, I think I would cry too if my son gave me a gift. It's just it's more than the gift. It's about your boy, all grown up, living his dream. That is fabulous. So you are drowning in pussy. There's a lot of dating.
I mean, I'm in and out with it now. I do. I can choose to drown in pussy if I should like to die a coochie-based aquatic death. But I don't know. I don't know. I've been in and out of it. I just got out of a relationship not too long ago. So I did hit the field of running pretty quick. I'm talking like Barry Allen, flash fast. I would, like cutting the lines. Fast pass at Disneyland, fast.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I slowed down because it wasn't really making me too happy. And also, I'm too busy now.
Yeah.
To like facilitate having so many bitches. It just take too long.
Yeah, they take a long time. It's a full-time job to. If you are not in a serious relationship, I think it is wasting time to be hooking up with everybody, all of the girls who want to fuck you. It's just like.
Yeah, and then it's like, where I'm at for real, it really gotta be on my time. Like, I'm so tunnel vision, I can't be, like, if I know to do what we both want to do, especially for how women come at me when they really just want to fuck, but at the same time, they want to put like a barrier in between it, I guess, to protect their own morality, first of all, but like, sometimes it's unnecessary, especially if you slid in my DMs just trying to get some dick off me. We could skip the bullshit. Do that, have a nice time. I'm gonna keep it player. But to like do the dance and waste like 3 days of time just seems crazy to me.
They want to flirt. They want to play the little game thing. Like we're just hooking up. Just fucking leave. Don't try to be the little girlfriend thing.
Because that's my problem too, though. Especially depending on how fine they
Have
is.
you been love bombed?
Shit, I done love bombed.
Have you been love bombed by people?
Yeah.
Me too. Like we are like the target for love bombers because we are artists. We want attention. We love to be loved by somebody. And so they say the things. You just can't stop texting. Now I can spot a love bomber. One was like a few years before. 3-4 years ago, I really don't get, I just thought they love me. Now I'm like, oh, they want a stage time from my clubs. Oh, they wanted to get something from me. They want me to introduce them to the people, the booker, the whatever. They just want you to think they are falling in love with you. So you fall in love with them or whatever, you do things for them. And it's just so gross. Now I just look at, like, if somebody is a chronicle texter, I'm disgusted. I'm just like, why do you have the time to text me 20 times a day?
That's my thing. I
can't do it. FaceTime me.
Please.
Show me your dick. I want to see it on the FaceTime and hang up. I don't want to be like, oh, I miss you. I think of you. Blah, this. I'm like, I don't know you. We haven't fought yet. You don't know how nasty I am. Like, why do you miss me?
No, I could smell the crazy on your ass.
Tell me the
as soon as I got out the lift, I was like, it's a crazy bitch over here.
Yeah, so when did you get love bombed? Like,
I get love bombed pretty frequently.
I can tell because you're you are basically you are a magnet for people who want to get a crowd. You know, it's LA.
Yeah, and on like the way that I set up my house too, that's the thing. I really only have time to like kick it with girls on my time, which be when I be like at home or out and they could come with me. I like dates, shit like that, but it be on my time for real. So like when they get brought into my world and see how cool I am, like the people that fuck with me, I'm so nonchalant about everything. I forget that this person does not live the same life most of the time. Like everything is astonishing to them. Everything is like group chat worthy for them. And on top of that, I'm actually hella cool. Like they probably met other celebrities. They dicks. They weird. I'm hella cool. I be getting love bomb on the spot.
I know. They just want to snatch you and move into the apartment, move into the house and hanging out with your friends and getting to know everybody.
And the fireplace in my room don't help either.
I know that they wanted to probably snuggle there and read poetry and they're just like fuck there and stay there, move in. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And now I can see when somebody I just met just texting me, be like, oh,
yeah, it's just too much. You like, you know it when it's not.
Yeah, I have a knot in my stomach. I'm just like, no, I don't have time. And then I don't respond messages. You're like, are you mad at me? I'm like, I don't know you.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that.
Like, I'm not mad at you.
That's
like,
that's
hello,
like love bombing
can you please say hi?
and insecurity at the same time.
Can you please say hi? I'm like, I'm traveling 5 cities in 1 week. Like, I don't say hi. I need to get my ass on stage and be funny. That's what I need. My beauty sleep, you know, that's what I need. I don't need to say hi to you and you and you. And people just think I'm just like, oh, you know, you are so cold. I'm just like, what? I don't know you. I have 2 kids. Like, I have to FaceTime those 2 kids. Mainly my son, you know. My daughter, she's going to be okay. But I now realize why you are so good at rapping.
I don't think she'll have any problems.
Now I get why you are so good with music. Black, we don't have to talk about it. Black people are just so musical. Filipinos, in Filipino culture, they sing, they dance. They are like the Asians who live in music. My Filipino friend, she's half Filipino, half white. She sings like a motherfucker.
I bet.
Yeah, they just it's just in their DNA. They are the Adam people, right? They just dance, they sing. Their body, their voice is just
like 4 out of 5 Filipino women could probably sing crazy good.
That's amazing.
Crazy good.
Can your mom sing?
Moderately, yeah.
That's
she has a good singing
How
voice.
about your
My
dad?
grandma could sing.
Ooh, how about your dad?
No, hell no.
Wow.
He could barely rap my own songs. He tries. He puts his best effort forth. Lee Bohannon does put his best effort forth when he tries to sing my songs. But he don't even know the words to the songs that's been out for years.
Wow.
My pop's name is Ali. They call him Lee.
Oh.
Right? We call it the Lee mix whenever he raps a song because it's his version. I don't care how old it is, 50 Cent. He might know like 3 or 4 bars and just make something up on that on that last part.
Rapping is like poetry. Yes,
it is
spoken poetry. Sometimes you're just taking a shower, you just start coming up with shit
all the time,
and then you just like, oh, let me write it down.
Yeah, I write raps at the bar. I write raps in the shower. I write raps in my head having sex. I write raps cooking all the time.
Yeah, I do that with comedy too. I think of things while I'm doing things. Yeah, I actually write jokes while I'm fucking. I'm just like, oh, that's good.
You get inspired by everything as a creative, especially anything that's making you feel good. Like when I'm releasing endorphins, clearly my brain is like, hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, euphoric.
Here's some inspiration.
Yes, yeah,
so
for sure.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I love that. Like some people have a process. They have to sit down, like in the morning, have the coffee, sit there and start write. But for us, it's like we live, we write. It's in my brain too. Sometimes I just go to a club and I go to see the city and I just have 10 minutes, I'm going to say, on stage. And when I was just starting, I can try the new jokes. without doing on a mic for weeks. But now I just do it. I kind of find my voice and stuff. So that's kind of cool.
That's tight.
Yeah. So I'm happy that you are focused on your career right now. That's very important that you follow your heart.
Yeah.
So how long you been love bombed by one person? Like how long did that person get to you before you were like, you are wasting my time, bitch?
I mean, as soon as they do it, it's pretty much over.
Like, what, for example, what would they say to you when they try to love bomb you? Because nobody knows. Some people don't even know love bombing. I think we should.
Yeah,
we
it's
should tell
just
people.
like for me, demanding or trying to talk to me every day as one, a creative, two, an entertainer, and three, somebody suffering from ADHD, like actually, I'm not about to talk to you every day.
Exactly.
You're not going to hear from me for like 2 or 3 days sometimes. If we come and have a great day and fuck and I tell you things, I'm not lying to you, but don't think that it is a lie because you ain't heard from me in like 3 or 4 days. That's how my brain works. It's out of sight, out of mind with me, for real, like chemically.
Yeah, they try to blame you for you, make you feel like a bad person when you don't talk to them every day. No, I don't have the time to talk every day. I can't.
I can't.
If I want to, I will marry you. I'll live with you and cook for you. But if I don't, I'm not there. I'm not gonna feel bad about not talking to you. Like it's not my responsibility, you know.
At all.
I have other shit that's going on that's more important to me, you know. Yeah, people just need to be aware of love bombing because it's gross. It's just like. They people have to like they want the process of falling in love.
Yeah.
And they move on to the next person to love bomb the other person to get the other person to fall in love with them. It's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, and I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I like when people are honest.
Yeah, I like honesty. I like when people are honest. That maybe they don't say the things I want to hear. As long as they're honest, my heart feel comfortable. I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna end up respecting it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you are gonna fuck me that way. Okay. But you want me to know about it. Okay, cool. You can't do this. You can't do that. I like that. Like, okay, I'm not looking for a marriage. You know, I'm not looking for a movie in. I'm not looking for a serious relationship. We're just fucking. You know, cool. You know, let's just fuck. Don't try to fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Because we're just fucking. But you know, people just sometimes they lie to you. They're just like, oh my god, I wanted to be your children's stepfather. You know, I'm just so in love with you with them, and then you know, like just trying to get my fucking shit. Just quite get things from me. Yeah, it's so gross. I can feel it now because we've been in this so long. Like when I see something that's weird, turn my stomach. I'm like, no,
yeah,
no. So what's the exciting projects that's ahead of you? If there's anything you can talk about.
I've been working on music with these producers, Mike and Keys, pretty legendary group.
Wow.
From based in LA. And we're about to start dropping music. I do a freestyle series where I drop freestyle every Friday. I'm pausing that right now to just finish up this first batch of songs. And I'm literally back to doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
That's exciting.
I've been trying to prove that I was such a good rapper for a long time. I got that chip removed and I'm ready to just talk shit on the internet. I'm acting in a Jordan Peele produced film.
I heard that.
Releases next year. It's called Him.
Amazing. Amazing. Movie star.
Yeah. So I'm going to just drop music up until that movie comes out. So hopefully more movies book me then. But I'm also reading for roles actively. And I might try some comedy now that you told me that. I might do that. I'm literally going back to doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
I have Margaret Cho doing my show June 23rd at the Ice House. Come by and just go on stage and talk shit.
June 23rd?
At the Ice House in Pasadena.
Okay.
In the main room. So you'll be with Icon.
I'll pull up.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think come by. I mean, I have the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I have 3 days. I have residency there. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Any day you can come.
You're such a boss.
Yeah, you come and you just, just go on there and be you.
Just I'm down to try it. I ain't no bitch.
Have fun. I know. You're a badass. I like your fashion. So who influenced your fashion? You are very well dressed in your own way. Not like, just like you can see somebody try to look like a rapper, but you have your own sense of fashion. So who influenced you?
My influences right now currently come from a lot of 70s era silhouettes. I like Japanese, like vintage Japanese business casual silhouettes, mixed with like the flair of pimps.
Flair. Oh, I love that. I love pimp style. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of a blend of that with my own. It's just like, you know, you see me. It's kind of how it is.
Love it. Love it. I liked your outfit at Asia Society. That was also pretty. That was more like dressed up. That's more dressed up. Very good.
This is how I dress down right here.
Yeah, you try to dress down, but still dressed up. Yeah, it's a very good lesson. Is that magnolia flowers? My daughter's name is Magnolia.
Really?
Yes. Why is Magnolia special to you?
Well, it's one magnolia, and then these two are sampaguita, which is the Filipino. But I just Filipino shit. I've been out. We had magnolia tree. Yeah.
That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. What is one of the most most important love you had in your life that inspired you with your music too?
Every time I get a girlfriend, they completely change the course of the music that I make.
Oh my God! So you fall in love, and you just let yourself go. You really just give it.
Oh yeah, I love hard as fuck when I do fall in love. Oh, I be loving the fuck out my bitch. Oh my God, I want to jump in her skin and walk around next to her bones.
That's so beautiful, and that's my problem. You know, that's why you are very smart. You learned to spot the crazy because
I can't allow myself to do that for some crazy. I just won't.
No, they will eat you alive. And same way with me. I give everything.
I like to get ate alive, but not in that way.
I think love hard is exciting. It's like you just have it all. You know, just like a fucking you do it all the way. That's why like I don't like when a girl, you know, my girlfriend call me be like, I just don't know why the sex was bad. I'm like, what did you do? Like, well, you know, when I was giving him a head, he didn't like it, you know, because the condom was like, I'm like, you give head with a condom? You should die. You're disgusting. Like, you are already having a dick in your mouth. You are already a hoe. Put that thing in by itself. Swallow that dick. You know, you can't suck a dick with a condom.
Like, would you go home and suck a dildo? Like, why would you want the rubber? If you trust this man to suck his dick, and you're not an active sex worker, you should not be sucking dick with a condom on.
Yeah, that's like a long-term boyfriend. They've been dating for 8 months. I'm just like...
Oh, no, it's no way. My girlfriend, I might let her slide the first time if she really fine. It'll be weird. Yeah. It'll be weird and a red flag.
Yeah.
But I might let that slide the first time. There's no way I'm about to rock with a woman like this. We rocking, we're almost together. We're dating for 8 months. And every time she's sucking it with a condom.
She's like, I like oral hygiene. I'm like, you don't like a ring on your finger, you hoe. She's like, I don't think he's serious about me. I'm like, I just found out. I'm like, what? You've been sucking his dick with a condom on? I'm surprised he's still with you. And she goes like, oh, also like he tried to choke me the other night. Is that weird? I'm like, have you came before with him? She goes, yeah. I'm like, so you can come without getting choked? Wow, I've never known that people can come without getting choked.
I mean, I don't know. I think some people, she probably coming, but she's not like having full blown orgasms.
I don't think so. People like that is like you know you trust that man. You know, like you're having sex. Like you suck dick because like you like how it tastes, right? Like I suck dick because I like how it tastes. I don't suck dick because it's a gesture. I suck it because I want it. You know, I don't suck a dick to please a man, you know. I don't suck your dick if I don't like you. You know, if I like you, I suck the shit out of your dick.
I'm just saying, what makes a woman who she's supposed to like this dude? So how 6 months in, 8 months in, she looking at his dick like, I need to put a condom on that.
I think maybe she didn't really like him that much. She wants something from him. And he's rich. And she has she's kind of you're not in a good place financially.
Then she might as well be a sex worker since she moving like one.
Right? I'm shocked.
Let's draw the parallels. She looking for a dude with some money to correct her financial situation.
Yeah.
Currently, pull her out of those dumps. She's only giving head with protection and afraid to do anything too intimate.
Yeah, she didn't want. I don't know what it is.
Sounds like a sex worker to me.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I just I have like, for me, I just love hard. If I fall in love, it's us against the world. I will build the fucking business together. You know, we'll support each other's career. We'll do everything. We'll do everything that make each other's dreams come true. That's what I want to do. Or that's why I have to be very careful, basically, of crazy people who want to use me. Because they do. They are out there to find people like us. Because when you love hard, when you are in love, you are blind. Yeah. Wow. So every woman...
Would you say your homie is like a crazy person in that example? Because...
she doesn't give all. She's dabbing like a quarter of her Libya in his life. She's like, well, you know, you're paying my down payment for my car.
Yeah.
Paying for my apartment, giving me allowance. But you know, if you're not engaged to me, I'm not going to give you a blowjob with no condom. You know, it's like a game. It's like they have to like hit a goal in order for her to commit a sexual act that is more intimate.
Yeah, that's,
if you don't
that's sex work.
propose to me, I'm not gonna.
That's sex work. Your homie is damn near his op. Because what if she's love bombing him and he's loving hard? Because the only way I'm dating anybody who only sucking my dick with a condom is if I love the fuck out that bitch. I have to be ready to die about you already if you only give me head with a condom.
Yeah,
that's such a weird...
Maybe it's psychology, because he's kind of like an anxious attachment style. Like his anxious attachment. He's rich, but he's like, she knows that about him. She used that against him. She will kind of like ignore him for a little bit, like a little avoidant. And he's like, oh my God. Like, then she come back, be like, oh, you know, I miss you, I love you, I'll do this, do that. But it's just like to know somebody's attachment style and use it against them. You make you more attractive, because you know, like when somebody abuse you and come back to you like so much more nicer to you, they are more attractive. You want to get their approval, because when they control you, you want to get their approval. So you're like, oh my God, I wish he could just text me back. You know, I wish he can just like, you know, think like me like he used to. And then you do something they like, and they treat you like a goddess. The next thing you don't do what they want. They're like kind of like a TikTok, you know, algorithm. You know, either, you know, give you like the fucking love, like 5 million views in 2 hours, or like 28 views. I have 2 million followers. I got 28 views.
28, yeah.
Because you suck dick with a condom, you can't. You know, that's why. I just feel like when somebody is sinister, they can actually use your attachment style to control you.
Yeah.
They pretend like they are, like, that's the thing. Like, I prefer you say me, like, hey, I'm not into Chinese. I prefer that. They're like, hey, we are not going to be serious. Rather than be like, oh my God, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I miss you. I love you. I think I'm in love. I'm going to do anything for you. That, you should be careful. Because I don't believe that. If you just met me, like, how could you? Like, how? You should call my mom first to find out what kind of bitch I am. I'm
crazy. I'm like, I'm so cool, but I'm pretty emotionally unhinged.
Me too. I'm emotionally unhinged. And if I fall in love, like, I'll be looking for wedding dresses without you knowing it. But I wouldn't be like, hey, marry me today. I wouldn't do anything.
I know all my ex-girlfriend ring sizes. I was ready.
See? Same here. How long it takes you to get ready to be like, in your heart, be like, okay, I'm going to marry that bitch.
As soon as we fuck. If I still like her after that, and she that fine, and I was like, my feelings have not changed post-sex, here. You know, that's still there.
So like 1 week?
I'm ready.
You know right away.
I'm ready to like tell you I love you as soon as I can.
Me too. Same here.
Yeah, as soon as I can. Like I'm be trying to fight it.
Yeah. Same here.
Fight saying it, because I don't want to be the one to say it.
You are a fireball of emotion. You are a fireball of. You are a creative artist. You want to love. You love.
I'm a pleaser for real. I like to
eat the pussy.
Give. Yes.
How good are you at eating pussy?
I'm probably one of the best.
I love that.
One of the best that ever did it.
I mean, you're a rapper, so your tongue's pretty flexible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you have those lips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Filipino black lips.
Mm-hmm.
Black Filipino. I don't know which
nice
one
little wide fat nose. Feel cushiony right there.
Oh, amazing. And your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great to pull, and I like my hair pulled too. So it like works out for me to be down there a lot.
Oh, I love to pull hair. I like to be a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hurt you, but I like that. I think that's great. You like to give because I think Chinese men don't like to eat pussy. My ex-husband never ate my pussy.
Really?
He's like, that's gay. He's like, I have never.
Fellas, is it gay to eat pussy? Let me know.
He's like, gay to eat pussy? He's like, that's gay. I'm like, that sounds gay. You think eating pussy is gay?
That's like,
because gays don't eat pussy.
That was like high school mentality for us. Not even high school, like going into high school, 8th grade, we used to say shit like that. Like, ugh, you gay. Like, that's so childish for a grown man that you married.
Even like I ask my Chinese friends, like Chinese people, like not like the American born Chinese people who's more Americanized. They say their husband don't eat pussy, and they also don't understand why they would feel any pleasure from getting their pussy eaten.
Because they're so removed from
they
the
didn't
practice.
know that you can actually come. I've never came getting my pussy eaten. Maybe once.
Can you?
I think I can. I just didn't know I can.
Yeah, when you masturbate, is it penetration or clitoral?
I don't masturbate. I can't do it because when I was little, my mom, after I got my period, I became a woman. Mom's like, "Don't touch yourself." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "You're gonna get uglier." I'm like, "I didn't know that was possible." She goes, "Everything's possible." So I think I was just like,
you let your mama scare you out of jacking off?
I know, and I also,
baby, that sucks.
It sucks. And I'm working with my therapist on like, why can't I can't. I don't really like to touch my nipple. When I touch my nipple, it get hard. It kind of make me feel weird. I guess because sexually we were not allowed to be active in high school because we can't talk to boys. We can't be intimate to boys because it was called shameful because you have to focus on school. And so whenever somebody's called talking to a boy, we call them a whore, a slut. So I just avoid men.
The whole time they was just coming like crazy.
I know. Jesus Christ. So I think that's probably why. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting to talk to you because I'm like very similar. When I feel like I have feeling for a man, I have to fight it off. For as long as I can. So I don't sound crazy.
Yeah, because I'm moving too fast. I know I am.
Yeah.
So like,
you just keep to your mind. Just when you're rapping in the shower, you just rest some fucking hit songs.
I'm gonna put it in the song for sure.
Yeah, you put it in the song. Sure. That's why I can just put in my jokes. So people, I can just get my crazy in my art. My crazy is out in the other platform, in the art, in my jokes, so people don't know how crazy I am. Wow, that's amazing. So, what was one of your very serious relationship that? I mean, they all transformed you. When you loved. How long was your last relationship?
2 years.
Wow, that's long.
Yeah,
that's very long. That's
2 years.
Just 20 years in Kentucky. 2 years in LA. That's a lifetime.
That's
in other places because 2 years for celebrities is because you come on, like you go pee. You meet somebody who think you're hot, you can get your dick sucked there. You have to say no. You know, you have to say no to all the DM photos. hot girls, you have to say no. So
it was a problem for me too. At first, I was really addicted to the attention. I love it. Especially when I'm sad or something. My career is going bad or something.
Mom said I like male attention. I like when guys are hitting on me, texting me things and stuff.
I feel like I'm in my mode. I'm him when I'm doing that. But it really started fucking me up because my feelings was changing, and I knew that for some reason I cannot stop actively flirting with new women. But I knew that I didn't want to pursue nothing with them. I didn't even really want to fuck. I was like getting to the point where I was almost link up with and just stop. Like I just wanted that. It's very sick, very selfish of me. But I felt it changing because I loved who I was dating way more than I loved that. It's just I didn't realize that this practice and in my lifestyle as a rapper and living in LA was addicting. I didn't know that I was addicted to it.
It is. It's addicting to feeling people have affection. You know, they are attracted to you and flirt. It's exciting. I mean, the little love game is just exciting, but then you cut off before because you know you don't want to fuck them.
Exactly.
But when you get a girl you truly love, you're like, oh, I don't want to talk to no bitches. I'm not. No.
See, that's the thing. I had to learn to get in that mode all the way. Because my last relationship, we ended up in an open relationship and it lasted so long. Before this one, the one before that was open.
How long was it?
We was together for like 10 years.
Shit,
Yeah.
you're serious with your woman.
I be rocking.
Wow.
I be rocking.
Same here. I'm always in long relationships. That's why I have never dated a black man. Because I just had like 3-4 serious relationships in my whole life. These are just so long. And I never dated like a Latino or a black man. I just had...
All your dudes been Chinese?
Chinese, I'm a white guy. I feel white guy. And the Chinese guy was a guy I married. My first one was white.
Let me ask you something. Why do, like, not Asian Americans, but just straight Asians, it's pretty much y'all always just date white dudes?
I'm telling
That's
you.
like the actual common denominator. I don't know if this is like a stereotype
I
or
think
something.
maybe white guys are easier to control because your mom lied to them about how special they are.
Mm.
But black guy, your mom don't give a fuck. Like your mom be like, hey, you're eating shit. Okay, get a job.
Yeah.
You're not special.
Yeah.
No. Living in my basement is not special. But a white guy's mom be like, Jordan,
Wow.
you are just God's most gracious gift. You are so smart, so beautiful. you are the best UPS driver ever.
So.
And he's like, thank you, mommy. So like when I'm like, I'm in love with you. My visa expiring right now, but I love you. Like I'm in love. He's like, oh my God, let's get married. But the black guy's like, wait, bitch, you love me? You're hot. I'm broke. Let me think. Ooh, you want to marry me for green card? No.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like black guys are just...
we're not as easy of a target.
No, because white guys and also Asian women are so controlled by their mom and their dad, and they want somebody they can just have an easy time with. Like a black man, I think the way black moms don't give black men an easy time. Most of in black culture, they tell the truth because like if they don't know their shit, they get shot on the street just being walking around in the wrong place at the wrong time. So they don't have the luxury to just be like, you are special, you are the best, you're just perfect. They just want
and
to
even
be
if
honest.
they do, when they do it, it's not in the same way that is empowered by privilege. It's mostly love when you get those words, hopefully, if you had a mom that did that, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I definitely see the parallel. It's like a manipulation of their identity, which is seeped in privilege. And that's pimping.
Yeah, also
like
in
that.
Asian
That's some
culture,
pimping.
the beauty standard is the light skin. I'm too dark for China. Like I was doing Vogue photo shoot for Cosmopolitan. People were like, oh, don't worry, we'll retouch and make you look whiter. I'm like, no, I came back from America. I want girls with dark skin look at me on Vogue, be like, oh, and Cosmopolitan, be like, wow,
That's crazy.
she's dark and she's
Because you
beautiful.
look light as hell to me. You
I
dark
also
in
just
China?
I just got tanned in some Florida too. My mom's like, wow, you got so tan. So like in Asia, they just being lighter skin is considered attractive.
No, I know.
It's brainwashed that way. But they also think Beyonce is gorgeous but if you are Asian, you can't be dark because you're not black. You don't get to be dark and beautiful. And it's just I think it's because people who's dark, they work on the farms. It's more about you're rich or broke. Being rich is attractive.
Yeah.
So if you work at a farm, you can't, you are darker. That means you are poor.
Yeah.
Being poor is ugly. And I feel like some Asian women attract to white men is because they just feel like it's a stereotype of being lighter is more attractive.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's bullshit. But I like men of all color. I don't really give a fuck. I just want a good guy.
I feel that.
Yeah, I just want a good guy because there's a gorgeous man in every color. I just want a good one. You know, that's the thing. You have to be good. Yeah.
Hopefully, Godspeed with that, because we suck.
I'm a
we fucking suck, dog. I ain't shit. Nobody ain't shit.
Yeah, Dr. King said, you know, a man would be judged not by the color of his skin, but the contents of his contents he posts on social media.
That's a quote from Martin Luther Graham right there.
Luther Graham. Awesome. Okay. Where can my fans find you?
Okay.
I'm so happy to have you.
I'm happy to be on this motherfucker. This chair is comfortable. These butterflies almost knocked over.
Yeah, this is Tiger Milf. That's my podcast.
Tiger Milf.
Can you just rap Tiger Milf on me? You? Just like one sentence for me? Teach me how to rap.
How to rap Tiger Milf?
I don't know. Just say, welcome to Tiger Milf podcast. Teach me how to say it in a way that's hot.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Guapdad 4000. Fresh off a long drive out from the valley, deep into Arcadia. I'm here present on the Tiger Milf podcast with the sexiest host, Jiaoying Summers. Please tap in, listen to the episode, and enjoy it.
Wow, that's hot. Damn.
I've been told I should do a SMR.
Yeah. Holy shit. Smooth motherfucker.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, where can we find you? Guapdad 4000.
You can find Guapdad 4000 on everything. Honestly, I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Threads, miscellaneous social media platforms that have not even popped, but they let you make cool collages. I have some accounts on that. You can find some of my music videos on Pornhub.
Yes.
Yeah. I got my dick sucked in the first music video I ever dropped. And so on Pornhub. I rolled it out on Pornhub.
Amazing.
So I'm also on there. Oh, and I'm on LinkedIn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God.